Welcome to Garbage to Garage. This is episode 3 where we find stuff in the trash and we try to fix it up and put it in the garage as something we would want to keep. This is also our Vertical View Wednesday video, so if you like videos in the vertical format that are easier to view on your phone, give me a like, maybe make a comment, and subscribe to the channel. So today we're working on these cornhole boards that I found in the trash. You can see both of them here, got the American flag theme going on, but they are very weathered from getting left out. This one I've already given it a light sand with some 220 and we're looking pretty decent. I'm kind of digging the weathered flag look, so I think I'm going to keep that as long as the stars shine through on that. I think it'll make it for a pretty good look on these, just this weathered look. So got the sander out, gonna hit them with some 220 and then polyurethane them and see how they come out. Got them sanded down pretty smooth, all the loose kind of stuff off of them, more aged looking now, but not bad. So we're gonna go ahead and we even sanded inside these, just all the outside edges, and then these, I think they're looking pretty good. So we're gonna go ahead and get our polyurethane stirred up and start putting it on. I do need to wipe all the dust off these real quick, so I'm gonna go grab a microfiber. Microfiber definitely did pull some of the splintering wood out. But we got that done, and let's shoot some paint or roll on some polyurethane. So we're going to be using Minwax Fast Drying Clear Satin. It's an old can, so hopefully it's still good. It says never shake, always stir. Putting it on with the foam roller. Get some nice thick sediment at the bottom here. See if that's going to reincorporate or not. A couple minutes of stirring, and we're looking pretty good. Not feeling any chunks. The bottom is smooth. So hopefully this is enough to get a couple coats on these boards. I'm trying to get at least 3. We can get 3? I got no idea. I don't know if people normally use a rolling tray for this, but just gonna throw a splash on and start rolling it out. Pretty much keep doing this across the whole entire board. So done with the first board, and manufacturer says you can use a foam roller, but I'm getting all these little bubbles in it. So hopefully that just kind of goes away on its own. I don't have a good feeling about it. But we're sending it on the next board too. See, just bubbles right up. That's first coat on both, and it says I think 2 to 3 or 3 to 4 hours before sanding and then doing the next coat. So see you then. So it's been 3 hours. They're cured enough for the next coat, but we do have quite a bit of bubbling in the surface on these. So probably gonna try to hit it with a torch trick if we end up getting bubbles again in the polyurethane. But for now, we're gonna try to sand them out and get a coat on this thing. It is starting to feel a little bit better, but definitely gonna need multiple coats. Got the first coat sanded out, got a little bubble marks out of it. Got everything nice and cleaned up. Definitely be able to tell there's a coat of varnish on these now, or polyurethane, whatever you want to call it. Definitely got that smoother feel to them. Before they were pretty rough as they look right now. So get this re-stirred up, pour it on, apply again. If we get bubbles, try to hit it with the torch. And I couldn't find my small torch, so I guess that does burn it. It does kind of catch it on fire. That's not necessarily a good thing. So torch with polyurethane, bad news. So heat gun is where it's at, and that's helping get the bubbles out. Just not where I ruined it with the torch. So kind of see I really jacked up around in these areas, and then some actual burn on the side there, so that's pretty awesome. But get these heat gunned out, and that's definitely doing it. For the next day on these boards, this coat is ultra dry because we're looking at about 20 hours now. I'm gonna get in here, sand off these areas that I burned. You can see these sanding discs, these weird ones. They kind of leave a little bit of a pattern in it, but they're supposed to last a really long time. Things are wearing out relatively quick compared to a brand new one. But we're gonna hit it, get another coat on it. So getting ready to start with the third coat, got everything sanded, and all the chickens decided to come watch. So get this opened up, hopefully my roller's still good, and then we're gonna hit it with the heat gun after, not a torch. So now working on coat 4, they are feeling phenomenally better. No roughness from bubbles in it, so heat gun is definitely doing better with the foam roller leaving bubbles. I think if we brushed it, we wouldn't have got that, but I don't know if I would have gotten without brush marks either. So what are you doing down there, puppers, huh? And so we're gonna go ahead, hit it with a quick sand again, blow it off, and go ahead and apply the 4th coat. You can even see that sheen starting to get in there. So hit it with a much lighter sand this time. Surface finish does not look good, but it feels pretty good. So hopefully we got enough left in here. It's taking a lot less now that the wood is kind of sealed up. So we're gonna go ahead and get started laying this stuff down, just like we have been doing. Getting it all nice and bubbly. And there is our 4th coat hit with the heat gun. Getting a decent amount of sheen on there now. Surface finish is starting to look better. There's a little bit of an orange peel look to it. I don't know if it's just using the foam roller, not putting on enough, because I really doubt I'm putting on too much. With that 4th coat of poly, looking pretty smooth. Got almost all the air bubble marks out of it. A couple little bit around the edges here that I somehow missed, and a couple more on this one. All right, and what I'm hoping is the final thing I gotta do to get these things ready for use is glue and nail this back together. So on this, I just have these little like dowels that are riveted together, just 2 of them to make a pivot joint, and those are glued into the pockets. So I'm gonna get a little bit of sanding done on these in the pocket, on this surface here that broke apart, and in this here. So we'll kind of put that one back in, get this one back in, and then nail that together. Got our premium Harbor Freight Banks crown stapler that should be able to get those in, and some Type Bond 3 waterproof good stuff to hold it all together. So stealing one of the kids' paint brushes here, dip it in, start over here, lather up the hole, get another dip, lather up the hole, and then we're going to do the same thing here on that knob and on this joint, start getting it put together. So we got those glued and hammered back in. So you can see you got those nails in there. I did squeeze some glue in this side because it's starting to come apart too. And we beautifully got a double fire, but let's try another one here. Good and good. So wrapping this up here, you can see that we are not the best cornhole players, but they boards seem to be doing good. They're holding up, got a good slide on them, and actually got some complaints from somebody that they were too slick. So I don't know, I feel like they're good enough. Definitely great for free, plus a little bit of polyurethane I had laying around. So absolute win. Going to be holding on to these things, and go fix some stuff.